Hey, we're live. Good evening, whiskey chums. It's Vic, your whiskey minister here. Um, Opening up again my Cask Explorers Old and Rare Advent calendar that I was so kindly gifted from by the Really Good Whiskey Company. Absolutely delighted with this. Having a great time working my way through the drams. Had a couple of crackers so far, and we're on to Dram 3, 3rd of December, on to Dram 3. And tonight, we're stepping up at age a little bit more. So tonight, I have got a Bunnahabhain 30-year-old. And I'm really excited about this one. It's I love going to Islay, and Bunnahabhain is one of the, I think, well, it's the most northernly distillery on Islay. It's up past Ardnahoe and up past Killeela. Now, I've never actually been there. I've been on Islay so many times to do with work, but I've never got further north than Killeela. But it's a beautiful part of the world, Killeela Distillery, looking across the Sound of Jura, looking to the island of Jura, and it's just fantastic. So I just imagine that a few miles further up the road, it's going to be just as glorious and just as fantastic. But never been there. One of these days, I'm going to go back onto Islay as a tourist and travel around having a look at all the distilleries. Because when I was there, it was always for work. So I never got much chance to have a right look as a tourist. So, Bunnahabhain, right up in the far north of Islay. This is a 30-year-old. 46%, is it? 46.3%. It's one of the core range. It's matured exclusively in sherry casks. So I'm hoping it's going to be okay for me because sherry casks, strong flavours, especially if it's European oak. And 30-year-old could probably be a little bit strong for my delicate palate. However, I had a nose of this earlier because I like letting them warm up, you see. It's freezing in my study. So I like getting the whiskey out nice and early, get a wee warm up before I nose it and taste it. So I've had a wee practice on it already. And I was actually really surprised. You can smell that it's out of a sherry cask, but it is not overpowering. It's not a sherry bomb by any means. And it smells really nice. It's quite light and fresh. It's not strong like a sherry bomb would be. It's more fresh fruit than dried fruit. And there's a really lovely toffee note on there. And I was trying to think what the fruits were. And I think the more in the glass, the more it's developing, the warmer it's getting in my hand as well. And I think there's for me, just a little hint of pear in there, and that's really nice. It's quite a surprising nose for a 30-year-old in a sherry cask. What about the drink? Slangy bar. Oh, that's good. Oh man, that's a lovely, lovely silky mouthfeel. Really good. And it's not bold and brash. Now there's more sherry notes, or what you would say more traditionally sherry flavors on the palate than on the aroma. It is quite rich. It's quite bold on the mouth compared to on the nose. It's a lovely long sort of raisiny toffee sweetness finish. And now I'm feeling it a little bit in my chest. But oh, that's a good dram. And I've just taken my mum home. It's freezing outside. I've come into the warmth. Well, it's warmer in the rest of the house than in here. And this is a lovely dram for a cold winter's night. Mm. Oh, that is lovely. Was not anxious. Was interested to see how I would like this because I do like Bunnahabhains. I've got a few on my shelf. I've got the non-age statement. I think it's pronounced Sturador, and I've got the 18-year-olds, and I like them. But I was just interested to see what a 30-year-old sherry cask would do. Now, don't think they've been hugely active sherry casks. It's not woody at all. It's really quite light. And I'm pleasantly surprised with that. So I am going to finish this. Lovely dram for my third night of my Advent calendar on the 3rd of December. That was the Bunnahabhain 30-year-old, 46.3% ABV. And that was delicious. Keep finding your comments. I'm loving reading your comments. I had a couple of folks saying they want to come online. So you never know, soon there might be a few, I was going to say strange guests, my mates. You never know. We might do something like that. And tomorrow night, I've already had a sneak preview. Tomorrow night's going to be a little bit different. It's a grain whiskey. It's a single grain from Girvan, and it's a 29-year-old. So we'll see how that's compared to the drams that have come before. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your comments. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. If you're having a dram, enjoy it, but drink responsibly. And I will see you all again tomorrow night. Cheers now.